All right, head coach Trisha Brown after a tough NE-10 quarterfinal loss to Merrimack 77-72. Coach, just really, I think for the first time all year, just the team really just kind of looked a little bit nervous and tense out there on the court and didn't play, the way they normally do.
Yeah, I definitely think we got tentative during the game for sure. I think that Merrimack did a great job. They had a great game plan for us, slowed us down, especially in the first half. Took us out of some stuff, and we got very tentative, I think, at both ends. But then certainly in the second half when we were down, that was, like you said, probably the first time we've seen our team get undisciplined and not play with the poise that I think has been a really strong, really strong for us this year, for sure.
We kind of talked about this the other day. They do some things defensively that kind of take you out of your comfort zone, and that was certainly evidenced again tonight. That keeping ML out of the game a little bit offensively. Certainly she had 7 assists, but her scoring numbers weren't there.
Right, and they were making ML work hard for the ball. We had other guards bringing it up, which I thought was we did a good job. Our off guards did a good job bringing the ball up, getting ourselves into our offense. But that's a physical team defensively, and they definitely took us out of our rhythm. And I didn't think we took the right shots at points during the first half. And then Merrimack's got coming in with a lot of confidence, and they were knocking down some shots, and they were making their shots, which definitely put us in that hole.
It was a slow start to the game early on, but then it kind of also went rapid, and you guys went ahead by 10 points. And do you guys feel like you kind of weathered that storm a little bit, and then
I did. I felt good, and I felt good through the first half. I didn't feel like we had played as well defensively as I would have liked. We were trading baskets for a lot of that, but even so, I felt good as far as the amount of points we had in the first half, because I didn't feel like we were that, that smooth offensively, but we certainly struggled defensively in the second half, and we went away from our game plan too. It was, I think, kids, when we went down. Again, I think a little bit of this was our youth were showing a little bit where kids were trying to step up and make big plays, but we really needed to just make them work harder for their shots and contest some looks that we gave them pretty wide open looks at some points during that second half in their run.
I mean, they did a good job overall of kind of taking the three-pointer away, which when you guys are going, you guys move the ball around and get those open threes. Tonight when it was going well, the threes were falling, but it just wasn't consistent enough through 40 minutes.
Right, for sure. And again, I give Merrimack a lot of credit. They came in and, they're definitely a team that built on their confidence from their big win at Pace in overtime, and they're playing with a lot of confidence, and they certainly have scores. And their kids knocked down some big shots tonight for them to put us into that hole where, I think our kids did a great job trying to get back. We climbed out of the hole, and then, we just came up a little short in the end for sure.
Obviously, a lot of anticipation for this week, and now you got to kind of regroup a little bit. 10 days off, at least before the NCAAs. What was the message to the team? What do you guys work on this week, and to get ready for next week?
Yeah, I think right away we'll obviously talk about this game again and watch the film and really talk about the breakdowns that we had that were controllables. But then we put this game behind us, and the good part about being able to talk to the team today was, we're still going to play. So, that's obviously a great thing, and we'll learn from today and hopefully, build off that. The education of this game will be really important as we go into the NCAAs, because obviously you're in the same type of situation, a bigger arena in the NCAA tournament, but, our kids can certainly bounce back, and we've talked about this all year, game to game, making the next play most important. Well, you know what? The next game's most important, and we go back to let's make it about possession by possession, and that's been a strength for us. So that's where we'll go.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll look forward to the news on Sunday night, and I guess a little bit of a rest here for the team heading into the NCAAs.
Thanks.